Hey everybody, it's Ben. Always refresh. That way you won't miss the stream and so forth. Welcome to the stream, etc. Mainly, etc. Karen's at the bingo thing she goes to Tuesday night, so she'll be here about 9:30. Until then, you just have me. Some of you may have noted that I was on Perpetual Podcast in this week's episode. It came out today. It's the Ben Johnson podcast about chess. It's a weekly podcast, and we interviewed about 10 days ago, and then he edited it and did all the magic, and it's out today. Hopefully, Karen or one of my moderators can, that to be a high level moderator, to put it in like MooBot or Nightbot, the link. I think there's a link to like an old one, but this is the fourth one I've done. He's been doing podcasts for 4 years. I was one of his first guests. That's probably like second month, and then we just do one annually, so forth. And don't forget it. That's right. He just filmed it. Yeah. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. What you said. You're a true hero. I went to the eye doctor today because the eye doctor called me because he's been watching me play Bullet and Blitz, and he thought time for a look at my eyes, and he said frankly terrible, and so forth. All right, let's play 1 minute or 3 minutes. I don't know, whichever's funnier. I guess 3 minutes funnier. Try to get to 27:30 today. I was trying to get there yesterday, but I lost rating points, so I didn't get there. From the Ukraine, like me. I could take either way. Guess I'll take this way. It's like a 1 minute game. He plays so fast. Stop the game. It's too exciting. Thanks, Felix Frias. You're the best. I think I'm just lost. It's unfortunate. In a 1 minute game, I wouldn't mind so much, but a 3 minute game, I'm just gonna lose. Well, I have some counter chances before he makes two queenside pawn queens. I might make a threat or two. Take a minute and figure it out. Man, I came win on time, 25, and he has all his time left. Two knights, what else? And then extra pawn for him. Sounds good. All right, I guess we'll force his bishop back. And then, I don't know, take the d pawn, knight e7. The d pawn, plays c3, and then I'll be PO'd. Yeah, that's not too good. But I want counterplay. No. Boo. All right, let's check. Thanks, Gramak. Hey, trying to learn. Can you make a Moobot or a Nightbot about? Oh, I forgot his bishop wasn't pinned anymore. About thanks, Spiky Biscuit. About my perpetual podcast today. All right, this game I didn't play very well. Ah, and they declined the rematch. Damn. All right, played somebody else. I don't play well enough to play them, I guess. I don't blame them. Good prep for Chicago. I'll lose all my games to overrated players. Darn, he moved his queen. I hope 90% of my opponents are cheating. Otherwise, I can't play chess anymore. But if they're all cheating, then I don't mind. Yeah, is that the latest podcast? Trying to learn? Yeah. What podcast came out today? It's the fourth one. I've done 4 in 4 years. All right. Well, I have no idea what to do. So I'll make a random pawn move. That'll show him. Not really random, but close to random. I guess like G5 would be more random. Oh, snap. You're updating it? Okay. Let's see, this was my plan, but I don't know if it's a good plan. A bad plan is better than a worse plan. All right. Gotta do something. Maybe he'll play queen here, hanging his queen to 2 different pieces. I'm still hoping for a mouse slip. Man, it's hard to get to 27-30 when you lose all your games. Maybe I should have a different tactic. Don't lose all your games. He wins the exchange. But I get the white squares. And I think I need more than the white squares. Come on, hype train's dying. We started the hype train and then that was it. Boo. Also, we have no viewers. Yeah. Harsh. Yay, thanks, Bishop Takes. Yay, I won a game. Thanks, Alex Woodmass89. Can you wish my wife happy birthday, Shirley? Go, Shirley. Sorry you're not married to Sting. Man, rematch declined. Damn. Nobody wants to play me more than one game. Oh, well, I can talk to you guys more. Go chat. Get some unsweetened tea. Frankly, delicious. From Publix. Pretty good. I'm good. I had to go to the eye doctor early. They said, you better play chess now because you can't play later. Truth hurts. Thanks, Desert Squale. Or Desert Squale. Something. Give you a quiz question. What month and date are Mr. Burns' birthday from The Simpsons? My last two Wordles I got in 3 tries. Yeah, the correct answer is September 15th. When it was Mr. Burns' birthday and he had a birthday party, Homer had it circled on his calendar, Mr. Burns' birthday, because they had to go to the party and he didn't want to, and so forth. Mainly and so forth. Time to die. Oh, wait, no time to die. All right, never mind. Thanks, Turtle. Well, that was an easy game. Let's see. Bishop takes and queen check win. But which one's easier? Actually, I could have played bishop a3 check and queen b6 check. Yeah, the computer's not going to like bishop takes c3. It's going to say, why didn't you play bishop a3, queen b6 check? So we won't look at that with an engine. Too many ways to win. Well, let's see if this guy declines my rematch. Making it 3 in a row. Yep. I've played 3 games. I won 2, lost 1. All 3 declined the rematch. That's weird. Play 1 game and then not want to play anymore. That's strange. It's not because they lost or because they won, because they lost and won. Like 2 guys lost, 1 guy won. It's not because of the result. No, the guy who beat me probably didn't fear me at all. As a newbie, making a mistake focusing on the scotch. Not studying, just playing it wrong over and over. Sounds good? You should play whatever opening you like to play. Like the Queen's Gambit, like the miniseries. Thanks, SC Wang, for subscribing at Tier 2. And thanks for the 30 subs yesterday. I'll never forget it. Wait, was that you? This guy's just kidding, but he's just kid. Stream's exciting. I sit here being quiet. Go hype train. Thanks, Mepex. Thanks, Mark. Hey, you guys are the best. Wow, I was sacking a pawn to get the 2 bishops, but he didn't want. He wanted the 2 bishops. Well, I wasted a lot of time at least. That's good. I didn't see that one. Yeah, no time, no position. Sounds like me. But if I win, I'm closer to 27-30. Yeah, I have more time. I can have some iced tea. Yeah. Yeah, he mouse slipped. He meant to play rook g4. Be careful not to stalemate him. Yeah, I won. Yeah, that was pretty cool. d5, and I had all kinds of tricks. Yeah, knight g2 might have been wrong. Yeah. Well, I attacked his queen. I threatened mate and won. So that's why d5 was the point. Complicated game. All right, 27-16. I'm closer than I was when I started. Mm. Yay, hype train. Thanks, bros and brews. Thanks for the 5 subs. Yeah, his last move wasn't very good. All right, 27-22. Getting closer. Always sick, the exchange. Hmm. Hmm. Ah, it was hard to move my king because it was always in check. If I moved it somewhere, I should have lost that game. It was dumb. The whole game, I never thought I was going to lose until my time ran out. That was terrible. Big money, big money. $10. Thanks, hanging by a thread. Or thing hanging by at greed. Something like that. Whatever your name is, thanks. Whoever you are and whomever you are. I shouldn't have lost that game. Had more time, better position. Then I refused to draw because I wanted to win. If I was going to win when I got my king to h5. Can't believe he took all my pawns and didn't, I kept making illegal moves. Oh well, old man. Take a look at my life. I don't play very well. Ugh! He hung a rook instead of winning my queen? Jesus. Rook d8 check just wins my queen. As soon as I move, I'm like, damn, rook d8 check wins my queen. All right. Well, that was good. Game I didn't deserve. Completely losing the whole game. Felt like an idiot. Makes up for the last game. So I have to win this game and another game to get to 27-30. My goal. Ugh. Can't move when I'm trying to get a drink. Let's see, d6 or castles? That is the question. d6, queen d8. Castle, castle. If that's Karen, she's home early. Otherwise, that's probably just some weird noises. I'm going to go with weird noises. Karen wouldn't be home this early. I want to play Rook takes pawn so badly. Okay. It's only defended twice. Yeah, Queen D8 again. So here, I guess that's better if he plays Queen D8. Oh, I had mate in one, didn't play it. I thought I was playing a great game, and then I could have played mate in one. It's a good thing I didn't play mate in one, because I have a really nice tactic now. That's a funny tactic. But I could have played Queen H8 mate instead of Knight G5. But I wanted to play that tactic. Well, he was losing. It didn't matter. Okay, 27-30 if I win this game. Then all of our problems are solved. Achieving my goals early. I'm stealing Alekine's gun. Terrible. Yay, 2730. I'm the best. I think both my ratings are 2730 now. That was my goal yesterday. 2730 bullet and 2730 blitz. That's better than I usually play. I only didn't see mate and one once. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye. As long as half of you believe me. They're like, I left the stream and there was 3 hours left in the stream. All right, let's have a tournament. Yeah, I'm not leaving for like another 3 hours, so 2.5 hours. Whatever's funnier. Yeah, 3 hours, that's right. Let's see. How do I do a tournament? Tournaments plus club tournament. Yep. Okay. Let's do 3 minutes. Not sure why. Then I can lose all the rating points I gained. Always type !join if you want the information. Nope, but you have to be sub. You have to join the Ben Feingold Club. Tells you that in ! join. It has about 17,000 members, I think. So a lot of people can play in my tournaments. No subbing necessary. Joining the club's free, as it is with all clubs. Is the stream clear for everybody? It's probably just because I can't see. It seems like it's only 99.5% in focus and 0.5% not. Okay. It's probably because I can't see. Okay. Also, it's all white, so I wouldn't even tell if it was in focus, all that white stuff. Like me. So for those of you who didn't know, I'm going to the Chicago Open with Karen and Archer Thursday. So I'm not streaming Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. However, I might stream from the hotel room like my games or Karen's games or something, or Archer. But it's going to be bad quality. It won't be any lighting or sound. It's going to be terrible. But you can always tell the difference between my hotel streams and my streams here. We're not bringing our lights or our 7 monitors and 7 cameras. We just bring bare bones. Don't even bring the mic. So it's low quality, but it's fun when I stream from a tournament. I'm not sure I'm doing that, but probably. I'll do it once or twice. The Chicago Open stream from the hotel, assuming the internet's good enough. I'm moving to Chicago. Cool. It's in Wheeling, Illinois, which is like 25 miles northwest of Chicago. A really nice big hotel. It's a really nice playing site. It's too bad it's in Wheeling, but I like the hotel a lot. Trying to Learn will be there. That's right. So if I do stream, he'll definitely come on the stream. Confusing Karen and Archer. Get this guy out of our room. Also, if you want to join or rejoin or buy anything from chess.com, please use my affiliate code, which you can find in XClam Premium. And go.chess.feingold.com or /Feingold, go.chess/Feingold.com, something like that. But anyway, the point is, it doesn't cost you anything, but I make money out of it. So do that. That's if you're renewing or joining or upping your membership. Whenever you give them money, you can give me a little, instead of giving it all to Danny Wrench and his Fabergé egg collection. Yeah, there it is. Nightbot knows what's up. Thanks, Tensor Extension. Also, you can hire me for Cameo, which somebody just did. I've done about 45 cameos in 3 months, so that's pretty good. 5 stars so far, until I get lazy. Go Cameo. You can also hire Anand on Cameo, but you're going to pay more, and then some. He'll probably be less funny than me, but maybe that's what you want. If you want to get roasted, probably me's better than Anand. Anand roast you would be like, "Why aren't you a 5-time world champion?" You know, that's not good roasting. Although he does have a point. Exactly. And we'll be on Chess TV in about 16 minutes, so we'll have more viewers. I mean, they're fake viewers, but it's good enough. Don't forget to enter the tournament. It starts dans 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I spelled join with an H. You should join the tournament. It's a 3-minute tournament, and it's got 6 rounds, and it's rated. Click any link you see, and you'll be able to play in the tournament. You don't have to do anything but join the chess club, which is free. Most of you are already members. Trying to get 30 players. We only have 11. Let's go, people. Vishy's not bad for a world chess champion. If Kasparov was on Cameo, which he's not, that would cost more. If Carlsen was on, that would cost more. So Anand is very cheap for a world champion. Oh, he could roast me too. You could tell Vishy you want him to roast me. Yeah, he would do that. Yeah. I know Sam Sloan. Is he alive? Hanging by a thread. Maybe he's hanging by a thread. Thanks for gifting a sub. Well, you have a good name, Ben. I'll give you that. Yeah, Perpetual Podcast. Don't forget to watch it. It's over an hour, if you guys can put up with that. It came out today, so you can see what's going on today. All right, 14 players. Tournament starts in like a few seconds. So you can enter during the first round. All right, good luck. Tournament starting. Tensor extension. You can still enter the tournament. You'll just miss the first round. Yeah, I don't think anybody's been on more than me. I mean, people may have been on 4 times, but nobody's been on 5. So I'm either the most or I'm tied for the most that's been on Perpetual Podcast. Probably the most. I don't think people would go on 4 times. I think just only I would do that. Me and Ben Johnson are like that, son. Slightly better. It's not letting me join late. It hates you. No, you should be able to join. It's round 1 of 6. Keep trying. I've never seen it not let somebody join in round 1 of 6. That's crazy. Probably user error. We have 18 players, so we had 4 players join after the tournament started. Because we had 14 when it started. Thanks, Xenoid, for the 400 centidues. We've had a lot of people join since the tournament started. So keep trying. It's 6 rounds. You're only missing round 1. So anybody can still win the tournament or gain 100 rating points. Whatever you guys like to do. If you go to the Chicago Open and you want me to sign anything, bringing a Sharpie would help. I can sign it with a pen, but usually Sharpie's better. I should really bring Sharpies to tournaments because I'm asked to sign like a million things. I think I'll try to remember that. Bring a Sharpie. Yeah, it's not a knockout. Yeah, the tournament's going to have over 800 players. Big Chicago Open. I don't know what the rule is on late joins. I didn't think there was a rule. I thought you could join first or second round. Well, you guys can try to join. It's your punishment for getting late to the stream. Already been streaming for an hour. Crazy. We'll be on Chess TV in 10 minutes, and so on. Mainly and so on. I guess it won't let anybody else join late. Truth hurts. I think I'm the only player over 1,700 in the tournament. Well, you can yell at chess.com. Ain't my fault. I'm the innocentist. When obviously it's your guys' fault. You can't be joining the tournament late. Terrible. Hey, I was busy. My opponent got much higher rated. 1254. 245 points higher. Or, not like 240. Let's see. What do I like to do? Oh, yeah, I like to do this stupid line. Let's see. That's an unsound pawn sack. That was both my game. Whoa. Never play f6. Well, I could take his knight, but that doesn't sound like very much fun, does it? Let's just hope he doesn't play knight e5. Darn, he played knight e5. I told him not to do that. All right, let's hope he plays knight g6. There we go. Gotta hope for something. All right, now we'll sit here in 5 minutes of silence. Never play f6. Rawr. Somebody do a marker. Where's my marker, people? Do a never play f6 marker. I mean, I can do it. Bishop d3 was terrible because after knight e5, I'm worse. After taking his knight, I'm winning. But I have good chances of mating him. He has to find knight e5, and he has to not play g6. So I had good chances to mate him instead of, losing on the board. After g6, I'm just lost. My e6 pawn falls, my bishop. Terrible. Yay, the Eradicator will win. Thanks, Wyatt1. Wyatt1, thanks for the sub. I moved my queen out early because I predicted he would play f6, forcing my opponent to make bad moves. If we look at that with a score, it's going to say I made 4 mistakes. Queen f3, e6, bishop d3, queen h5 check's probably a mistake. I'm not sure. Half my moves were mistakes. Yeah, I'm going to do a report on that game. I don't know which one of us played worse. I guess he did. It's because his moves were worse. But I made many mistakes in 9 moves. Many. Why'd it take so long? It's 9 moves, dude. Hey, it went faster after I said that. Come on, take some Viagra or something. You're going slow there. There we go. Yeah, don't think about baseball. Yay, 100 centidues. Thanks, Mark Mitch. 9. Man, this is so slow. Terrible. Finding tips for me. Thank you. I played 72.4 and he played 45. I had a missed win. I didn't take his knight on d7 and I made a blunder. Probably bishop d3. I played one brilliant move and one great move. What? One best move, one excellent move. E5 was a great move. E6 is my blunder. E6 is a blunder and bishop d3 isn't? Bishop d3 is a missed win. Okay, not considered a blunder. Queen takes g6, double exclaim is brilliant. That's not easy to find. Thanks, man. 72.4 versus 45. He made one best move. Man, truth hurts. And 95 was the best move. 95 is best. Yeah. All right, that was a fun game. It's a brilliant move. The game annotated by Danny Wrench. That's right. Can we have a lecture on this game? You can. Don't play any of those moves with either color. Well, queen takes g6 you should play. That's more spectacular than bishop takes g6. Go, Danny Wrench. No justice for Williams. That was the name of an article I wrote when I annotated my game against him. I called it No Justice for Williams. He was better with black out of the opening, and then I won in the Chicago Open, like, I don't know, 8 years ago. Eric or Levy? Who's Eric? Rosen? I don't know who's playing in that event. I'm a GM, not allowed to even know. I'm playing in the GM, not an IM tournament. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully Rosen. Let's see. My turn. Let's see. That Carol Khan worked out pretty well for him. They're about the same strength. 50-50. I already saw what country it was and I forgot. Egypt. Good memory. Yeah, when I was in Egypt last time, I was in Cairo, and I went to a Japanese restaurant, and the name of the restaurant was Walk Like an Egyptian. I was like, wow, what a great name. What a great audience. That joke was too complicated for the chat. Whoa, I lost the internet? That's not good. Okay, it's back. No. I'm losing the internet. That's pretty bad. Did I ever lose the internet here on this stream, or was it just a chess.com glitch? No, just chess.com? Okay. See, the wok like an Egyptian, wok was spelled W-O-K. It was a Japanese restaurant. No, nothing. Hi, Chess TV people. So we had an influx of Chess TV viewers, so I lost the internet. Many a wine. Wok isn't Japanese. Oh, that was my mistake. I thought wok was Japanese. Wok's Chinese? I'm only 52 years old. I don't know these things. Are you saying they use the wok in China but not in Japan? Or they use it in both and China invented it? I have to make the joke better. "52 is so young. It's the oldest I've ever been." What's my move? King B1. Always play King B1. Let's see. Let me see what my phone says. Hopefully it says Japanese invention. Otherwise, I look stupid. Originated in China. It is common in China, and similar pans are found in parts of East, South, and Southeast Asia. Terrible. It says if you thought it was from Japan, you're terrible. Damn. Thanks, Sneaky Pablo. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't play Queen takes Rook. Oh well. I didn't see it either. But this is genius if he takes. Now this is mate, and it wouldn't have been mate before. See, I got rid of his knight on c3 so that this would be mate. Yeah, that was amazing. Blah, blah, blah. Walk, walk, walk. Breath of the wok. In Indonesia, a wok-like pan is known as and I can't pronounce it. In Malaysia, it's called a kuali or a kawa, small wok, big wok. In the Philippines, it's known as kawali or karaje in Tagalog. Biggest pans. In India, a similar pan is called a karahi. In Japan, the wok is called the chukanabi, literally Chinese pot. In South India, the Chinese wok became a part of South Indian cooking, where it's called the China chatti, literally Chinese pot, in Malayalam and Tamil. I learned a lot about the wok. All right, I'll change the joke to as a Chinese restaurant. I don't think Americans want to get paid for doing nothing. I think that's just a talking point of Republicans. Republicans are the ones who don't do anything. They inherited their money. Then they call everybody else lazy. A lot of people work 2, 3, 4 jobs and have side hustles. So it's not true that people don't want to work. That's just what rich people say to like prove that they deserve to be rich. It's just a talking point that even a liberal like Bonarici fell for. Terrible. Yeah, when they say it over and over and over again, people believe it. Yeah, rich people are just terrible people. They inherited the money from other terrible people. That's why they're rich. There's 2 ways to get rich in the U.S. Born rich, that's the usual way. And the other one is by being a criminal. Those are the 2 ways to get rich in the U.S. The problem with the U.S. is rich people. They're mainly evil. Some of them aren't. Those are the exceptions. Like there's rich people who aren't evil, just like there's good cops. It's hard to find them. Let's see. I don't know. Trade queens win the end game. Two bishops, what else? Truth hurts. Yeah, people being lazy has nothing to do with being rich or poor. Much more likely if you're rich, you're lazy than if you're poor. If you're poor, you want to do anything to not be poor. Hey, I can move backwards. What's happening? Why isn't he moving? Oh, you're the eradicator, huh? Yeah, bishop goes this way. So it's funny, about 15 years ago, I'm at a chess tournament / club in Michigan, and this woman's playing in a women's tournament that I know, and she says, oh my God, I'm playing a 700. And her point was that the 700 is way too good, that she wasn't expecting to play somebody so high rated. So anyway, she lost the game or drew, I forgot. And she said, man, I would have won if I knew the bishops moved backwards. She didn't know bishop could go back. So she either lost or drew because of that. But she would have won if she had known that. That was the first time in my life I heard about somebody complain they were playing a 700 because the 700 was too good. I'd never heard that complaint before. But I heard it there. I mean, it was like she was playing a super GM. Yeah, 1009 player, I understand. That's 4 digits. God damn. Say something funny. If those children had guns, they would have been safe. I mean, that's probably a Republican talking point, is to arm the children and train them. That sounds pretty Republican. Man, I'm eradicating his pieces. Oh, snap. Yeah, that was the worst thing ever. School shootings are bad. What happened? Did he resign? Oh, he disconnected. Confused. My move got taken back. What? I'm starting to think I'm losing my connection. Close. America's the worst. It ain't sometimes. It's weird that we live in a country where the government is just can be bribed by big companies and then they just do what they say. Now that happens in a lot of countries, okay? And in a lot of countries it's considered criminal and it's just that's the way it's done. Here, certain bribes are criminal, but they don't call them bribes when they're not criminal, when they're not technically against the law. So it's very strange that the NRA or any big corporation can give money to Congress people and they say, okay, you're what you're doing is great. And they can support them in political, when they run for mayor and governor and senator and congressperson and so forth. But it's strange that that's not considered illegal. So the NRA just dumps all their money to the politicians, and then there's no gun laws. Everybody has a gun. Guns for everybody. What's funny is people are like, I have the right to have a gun. You have the right to do anything, but sometimes you need permission because, if you want to drive a car, you can't say, I have the right to drive a car. So I'm not going to get the title to the car. I'm not going to get car insurance. I'm not going to get a driver's license. I have the right to drive a car. And then you get arrested when you do that because you don't have the right to do stuff without getting the proper understanding of how things work. And guns are pretty dangerous. And somehow everybody can get a gun. You get 50 guns. And the Republicans are like, great. And the NRA is like, good job. Pats them on the back. Nobody needs, assault rifles. Nobody needs 800 guns. Nobody needs to give their children guns. Frankly, ridiculous. Thing is, the U.S. has a lot of crazy people, so we need to have less guns. Too many crazy people. Man, I never do well against knight c3, bishop b5. I should probably learn some theory. All right, you guys like this. I would normally do that, but you guys like the triple pawns. You guys are like, yay, triple pawns. Got to keep the gawking rabble happy. For more information on gun control, watch It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. There's a very funny Simpsons where Homer gets a gun. Man, I want to play queen takes, but he has bishop g1. So I have to win in a shallow and pedantic way. That's too bad. I want to play queen takes and rook d1 mate, but bishop g1. So I have to win them. On the other hand, if he plays like h3 here, I can play queen g2 mate. Instead of rook takes rook and then queen g2 mate. He'll probably resign. Opposite colored bishops, good for attacking. What else? Oh, good, he did that. Yeah, because that's this, sort of cool. Oh man, he does everything with his gun. Opens his beer, turns the TV on, turns the lights off. Then when the kids find the gun, he said, I hid the gun in a place they would never find it, the vegetable crisper. And they pulled the vegetable crisper out immediately to stand on it so they could get ice cream. Then they found the gun, the kids. Homer, you've done a lot of stuff in our marriage, but this is the first time I've ever feared for my life. Please get rid of that gun. And they had the NGA instead of the NRA, the National Gun Association. And he said, you must have a gun to enter. And when they had a meeting, they had a metal detector and it had to go off. If it didn't go off, you didn't have a gun. Then they gave you a gun, then you could go into the meeting. By the way, next week, there's an NRA meeting in Houston, a big meeting. It's going to have Trump and Greg Abbott and who's that other idiot? Cruz. Ted Cruz. Ted's not his real name. And his name is Raphael. But anyway, and Raphael Cruz. And at the NRA meeting they're going to, where they're speaking at it, no guns are allowed. Remember that. I can't bring a gun to an NRA meeting? Come on. No Costello, just Abbott. Man, it's weird. Like, I don't know which of those three is the worst: Trump, Abbott, or Cruz. It's hard to name three worst people. They're all really bad in their own way. IHS.com people. It's weird being a Republican because Republicans were not as bad like in the 60s and 70s. They were just like normal bad. And then imagine if you don't like Trump because nobody liked Trump when he ran for president the first time. Nobody liked him. And they were like, he's the worst and we hate Trump. All the people in the primary. And then as soon as he won the primary, they're like, yeah, you go Trump. He just sabotaged the party. I mean, all of the Republicans hated Trump a lot when he was in the primary, when there was like 14 people in the primary. They were just attacking him. He'll never be president. He's the worst. We hate him. He's not a Republican. They just took over the party. So if you're like a normal person and somehow you're a Republican, maybe you were dropped on your head as a baby. And then like you see Trump coming in, you're like, ugh, man, terrible. Now Pence, that's a Republican. He's just like a boring Republican. You can't get more boring Republican than Pence. You know, he's just a baby. He just does what he's told and conservative, and, not too bright. He's got everything going for him. Nobody's gonna vote for Pence. Opponents are lower rated than my usual opponent at these tournaments. All my opponents are between 1,000 and 1,600. Nobody wants to play in my tournaments. Wah, etc. Never play F6. Yeah, he didn't. He even threatened a pawn. All right, I'll let him take it because he threatened it. Should let him take it. He didn't take it. I mean, it was good to take it. I figured he tacked a pawn. I'll let him take it. That's like sort of nice of me. Let's see. This looks scary. If I was 1,000, I'd be really scared if my opponent's queen was here. Come on, I'm letting you do it. I gave you a pawn because you threatened it. Maybe he didn't know he threatened it. Yeah, that's probably what happened because I attacked his queen. There we go. Oh well, I guess queen h5 was good after all. He was a good sport. The people who were playing in the tournament, they're not always there when I call, but they're always on time. Oh, the tournament's over. That was my last game. I didn't notice I played 6 games. I got my 0 rating points, and deservedly so. He's my favorite Super GM, deservedly so. No, your position was okay. Just bishop f4, hung a piece, and then mate. Chess is a cool game. Agreed. See, when I complain about how bad I am, I'm not insinuating that I've played chess for 46 years and I'm bad at it. What I'm complaining about is I'm much worse than I used to be. It's nicer when you get better at chess or you stay the same. Those are okay. Or maybe you're like, well, I'm 50. I'm a little worse than when I was 30. But man, I'm a lot worse than I was when I was 30, 40. Jesus. And that's why, like, you know, Kasparov retired so early because he couldn't put up with that. But he can play once a year in some like rapid tournament. But yeah, if he was playing like every month, he would be choking on his rage too much. Man, everybody's like Anand this and Anand that. I'm going to get a cameo from Anand, and Anand's going to roast Ben. And I'm from India, so Anand's my hero. Okay, but when the blitz portion started of the tournament he just played in, if it was Anand from 10, 20, 30 years ago, Anand would have won the tournament by 6 points. And he did badly in the blitz. He did really well in the rapid, but he would have done really well in the rapid 20 years ago. But just the blitz, he obviously was a million times worse than he used to be. And he still was half a point out of first because he used to be really good at blitz. Like if there was a tournament like that 20 years ago, you just bet on Anand. Rapid and blitz, god damn. Anand just wins. You see who comes in second. And he played like it in the rapid. Then in the blitz, he played like, the old guy that he is. I mean, he played in the late 80s, 88 to be specific. He played in a really strong blitz in Germany. It was 18 players, and he got 16 and a half out of 17. And it was like probably 15 GMs and 3 IMs. And some of the GMs were like Gelfand and so forth. Like people like that rating. I mean, he's just, he was way better than everybody else. Good old Vichy. Yay, I won. I'm the best. Look at those tie breaks. That's the best part. 6 out of 6, I scoff at that. But 22 tie break, 11. Man, on tie breaks, I really killed it. That's all that matters in life is tie breaks. Not sure why exactly. Yay, you're the second best. And Karpov's gonna have trouble playing. He's been banned from Europe and from the U.S. So I don't think Karpov's ever gonna play chess outside the Soviet Union. I know it's Russia, but we'll just call it the Soviet Union now until things change. That's what Putin wants anyway. Putin on the Ritz. Yeah, if Karpov does play chess anymore, which is unlikely, it's just going to be in Russia. He's not allowed to play outside of Russia. He's been, it's not that he's banned by FIDE. He's banned. He's banned from Europe. He can't go to Europe. And his children's children. I wonder if Karpov has children's children. He's 71. Yeah, Karpov's birthday was a few days ago. Karpov's banned because he was one of the guys who signed off on invading Ukraine. He's high up in the Russian government. And he said, let's go to Ukraine. Bam, gotcha, bitch. He's an important person in Russia. And he's like, go Putin, go Russia. Attack Ukraine. The other chess players who were pretty good in Russia are just like, frankly, ridiculous. What's going on here? Grishuk, and they're just, what is all this? Why is Putin doing this? They were even at rallies against Putin. The Russian grandmasters were there. But yeah, Karpov's like, oh, Putin, high five. So yeah. How can you be sure you're getting worse? Well, My USCF rating 15 years ago was 2663. Now it's 2490. And I lose to everybody. In every tournament I play, and I lose rating points. And when I play blitz chess, I hang pieces and don't see mate. That's how I know. It's incredibly obvious I'm much worse than I used to be. I wish it wasn't that obvious, but it's like incredibly obvious. Could just be unlucky. Mm-hmm. $1,500 viewers. What else? I wonder if Karen's home. Bum, bum. Yeah, Karyakin was good. Yeah. Remember, everybody's terrible. Is it time for the second train? I think it is. All right, we'll start some puzzles before Karen gets here, because I got to do something. Wants to be friends, got a trophy. All right. And then I have to go here and change the scene. How do I remember that? That's crazy. I'm in check. Let's see. King here, king here. Let's see, king here. Check, king here. And then if he plays rook here, I play bishop here. Why doesn't that work? I don't know. Looks like it works. 27-17. Yay. Let's see. I'm down one pawn, so I have to mate him or win his queen. Huh. Let's see, is it f4? f4 takes, and then, I don't know. I don't know what it is after that. Huh. Oh, then it's queen d4, queen g7, queen g3 mate. Yeah, I don't see what he does about that. I mean, I didn't even see this was legal. I only saw king g5, and then I go check, and then queen g3 mate, irrespective of which way he goes to. I didn't see that was legal. Jesus. Good thing. It's a good thing I'm still winning. 2293. That seemed tougher than that. All right. Oh, this is the one we keep getting. I think it's bishop here, right? And then it's this, and then this, and then this, and then this. 22-29. I've had that before several times. Several. Let's see, queen d7, queen e1 check, king g2, queen d1 check, king g2. Okay, that looks like I'm done. Okay. Then what, rook c8, I guess. Rook c8, then he plays e6. Oh, then queen e8 check. That's nice. 2300. Let's see. C4. Take, C5 there. Take, C5 there, C6 there, C7 there. Well, it seems to win. I didn't look at A4. Take this. Here. Huh. Take this, take here. And king here. I take his queen, and then I queen my A pawn. All right. 2287. Let's see. Queen check, and then mate. 2270. So I queen, and then I play queen F3, and then I move my bishop. Oh, I thought I had to move my bishop to play rook here. What? I thought my bishop was blocking my rook. I'm like, bishop somewhere, and then I can go rook here. Man, I'm dumb. Okay, so it is this, and then this, and then this. Jesus Christ. 25-21. The road is gone. Is long. Bishop C3, and then knight C2, knight takes. Looks like it wins. 2269. The road is long. Let's see. Knight F5, bishop F5, rook H4, F6. I don't see how that wins. But I don't see any other way of playing. That's the only way I see of playing. F6, queen H8, king F7, rook. Oh, I take his rook on F8 first, and then I take his queen. Okay. Oh, queen H7 check just wins his queen. I was going to play rook here, and then after king here, play queen takes rook. But he could play king E6. But yeah, queen here check just wins his queen. That was dumb. Darn. Oh, that was stupid. Why am I so stupid and everything? Let's see. H5, queen D2, HG, king G6. That's clearly winning. There's nothing else to do. So I have to do this. You're telling me that out of rook H6 and queen H6, only one of them wins? Really? They don't both win? All right. I guess my king is precarious. All right. I think it's this. Darn, it's queen H6? Wow. Only this wins? Terrible. 2509. I still can't believe rook H6 doesn't win. Let's see. This one is here, and then here, and then here. I've had this one a few times. Oh, man, I'm doing really badly. So knight D3 check. King takes bishop. That's no good. Knight G4 check. King takes bishop. Queen C6 check. That looks better. I didn't even see that was legal. Probably here. 2354. Let's see. F4 check, and then bishop H6 check. What doesn't bishop E5 check also win? I don't know. Oh, bishop H6, he plays G5. I didn't see that was legal. Let's see. Wow, bishop C3 wins? That's amazing. Wow, that's incredible. 2551. Thanks, Sid04. Hikaru, he has like a 1 out of 10 chance of winning the candidates. Something like that. Let's see. Pawn here takes pawn here. That was a tough one. Ah, he didn't. He tricked me. Let's see. I guess here. And back here. 27-11. Doesn't seem that hard. Let's see. So can I go knight check, put my rook here, here, and mate? That seems really slow. That seems too slow. But maybe it's not. I don't know. I mean, that's really slow. Knight here, rook here, rook here, rook here, mate. So after rook here, how does he defend this pawn? He takes this. And then if I go rook here, he takes this. So I was wrong. Good. Oh, it's knight takes c7, knight a6, rook b7, threatening rook b8. Yeah, that's the right answer. If he takes my knight, I have rook d8 check here. Yeah, and then I go here, and he can't stop this. Yeah, 25-83. Well, let's see. Bishop takes e4. Looks like it wins a piece. I don't see why it doesn't. Oh, it's not right. Wow. Thought it won a piece. Well, then I guess that's the answer then. Then rook f4, probably. And then I have to stop mate, so bishop takes. 26-14. I played too fast that one. Darn. Let's see. Queen carry the 1. If I take the rook, then queen g3 checks a perpetual. Yeah. So I play queen h4 check, and then I take the rook. I'm done. 24-47. All right. I don't know. Bishop h5 resigns. No, he didn't resign. I only have one move here that wins? Here? Wow. Shouldn't I have like 1,000 moves here that win? So if bishop here check, king g8 mate, but knight f6. Huh. If I take a knight f6, then I take this. But then he takes this. Huh. Oh, and then I play bishop d7, threatening queen e8 mate, and bishop takes rook. That's a weird answer, but I don't see anything wrong with it. Mate. Bam! Gotcha, bitch. That's only 23.96. That seems harder than that. Huh. All right. So h a2, rook takes rook, queen c5 check, and queen. If he plays queen h4, I don't care. Oh, my queen's defending h4. But if he plays rook e8, rook h8, then I do care. But I can take his rook with c2, and that's mate. So I don't see what's wrong with this. 2301. Let's see, this check, and then this is 2464. And let's see, go that way, I guess. 2303. I've solved this one several times. Okay, so check and takes. And then there was some stalemate or something. So, oh, this wins my queen if I make a queen. Yeah, I've solved this before, but I don't remember the answer. And then if king takes, I don't know what he does. Oh yeah, if I make a queen, he takes on d6 and queen takes a stalemate. So I make a rook. 2735. I hate these. So I have to play rook check, rook check, rook check. Oh, that's not right. Oh, it's king d6. Yeah, I went too fast. Let's see, probably here. Knight c3. Yeah. 2264. Hey, he's mating me. Boo, boo. Let's see, bishop check. I mean, I have to play bishop check. I don't have another move. So I take this or play here. Queen here, king here, mate. King here, mate. Okay. 2453. Okay, rook takes. These don't both win. If I play king f1, he can play rook f8. And if I play king h1 and he plays rook f8, I can't take his bishop because he mates me on the back row. So I play rook f2 check and then take his rook. 2505. Let's see, 97, bishop takes, queen takes. Yeah. D7, queen takes rook d8. That looks good. 2696, huh? Okay, so I have to mate him or win his queen. Bishop here check, no. Bishop here check, maybe, probably not. I gotta figure all these checks, darn. Hate doing that. It's Karen. Oh, this is too tough for me. All right, well, it's definitely here. Or it's not there. I'm surprised it wasn't there. I wanted to stop king here if I checked him. Huh. I'll never win if he plays king here. I mean, this is the only move I like. I don't like any other move. This is too hard. I don't like queen c8 at all. I don't like bishop d5. And I don't like bishop g4. How am I supposed to win if I don't like any of the first moves except the one I played? I guess if I take his pawn, I can try to queen my pawn. All right. This is probably right then. No? Wow. I want to give up. I mean, I like this move too because he's not threatening. Oh, he's threatening here. I didn't see that. I saw I was defending against all these other things. Yuck. I'm just trying random moves now because I don't know what it is. So I played this check and it was wrong, this check and it was wrong, these three checks and this check and it was wrong. Now I'm really confused. The first move's check. I don't understand. Oh my God, it can't be bishop e2. There's no way it's bishop e2. Wow, that's too hard for me. Jesus Christ. That is hard. Wow, it is bishop e2, I'm right. God. Did you guys all get that? Bishop d2? Bishop e2? Are you surprised like me? Kevin likes to flip. Subscribe. Thank you. Yeah, it's bishop e2 because every legal check I played was wrong. So it's bishop e2. Then wherever his queen goes, I win it. It stops queen here check. That's why I liked it. Jesus. So this puzzle, Karen, I tried 6 first moves, all wrong. And then I was like, it has to be one of those 6 moves. Yeah. And then I found the move and I was like shocked. So here I tried bishop check, queen check, queen check, queen check, queen check. I started with all the checks.
Okay.
So like check, 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 and then no.
Okay.
I played all of them and said no. There's no more checks. So I'm like, well, the queen f1 check's winning. If it's his move. Mm-hmm. So the answer is here, because wherever he moves his queen, I can win it. I can skewer his king and queen.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't matter where he moves it.
That's so hard.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So here I think it's, what do I do on bishop? What do I do on? It's not bishop c4. Could be bishop g4. No. So queen e8, if he plays king here, I skewer, and then when he or pin, and then I go here. So he has to play this. Mm-hmm. But this is right. Well, he played the easy way. This is the move I hadn't figured out yet. Okay, well, whatever. 2257 for bishop e2? And also, I haven't figured out what to do against this yet.
How long have you been doing puzzles?
20 minutes, 15
Darn.
minutes.
I missed a
Darn.
bunch. Well, I couldn't get it. It ran late. So.
I don't even know how to win against this. So queen check, king here, king here wins. But what if he plays king e5? Mm-hmm. Oh, if he plays there, I do the same thing. God, what an idiot I am. and then takes, and then queen here, check, wins his queen. It's the same trick.
Oh, yeah.
I thought my queen couldn't go here when obviously it can. 2257, and the first move is bishop e2? The answer is bishop e2? That's 2257? Ish don't think so.
Yeah, that seemed hard.
I've never been so mad. So how was it there?
It was fun.
Yeah, did you win anything?
No.
Damn. What about Aiden and Karen?
No, let's see. Karen won and Aiden won. And then Ron came
Ron?
with him, and Ron won. I'm the only one that didn't win.
Damn.
And the cards weren't any good. We knew all the songs.
No, you could learn.
Collectively.
You could learn chess for free on chess.com. The more dollars you throw at them, the quicker you'll be to learn. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think you just do the tutorials.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. Let's do another one.
Well, I already did like 10. That's enough.
Oh, no.
Nah, just kidding.
Are you doing...
The usual.
Okay.
What we always do. White's going this way if you're at home, and black's going that way, and it's white to move. Well, this one I know the first move. I'm not sure what black's going to do on the first move. But I'll figure it out as I go along.
Yeah. So you solved it, or you're still... Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what he's going to do, but I'm going to beat whatever he does. I think I found his best move, but I can beat that.
Okay, let me just look another second. Yeah, sure. I have two different ideas. Let me see. Let's see. Let me check this one again. So I think the first move is B6.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that move I know how to beat.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, okay.
I
Yeah,
thought I'd play Rook E3 and I'd do some...
that one wasn't very hard.
Yeah, they didn't. They played the easy line. That's why the pawn is here, so you can't play Rook here.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop the queening.
All right.
All right,
Next,
white to move.
yours.
How
and
is everybody
next-
doing?
Terrible. Oh, wait, I mean, they're doing great.
How is it music bingo with friends?
Yeah, I got this.
White to move. See.
Get yourself an egg and beat it. Yeah, I should bring a Sharpie to the tournament so I can sign stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and then I'll have a sign that says like, ask me to sign stuff, please. What's the best tip for adult improvers who have limited time to dedicate to study? Just give up. Thanks, Grungewort. 200 send to dues. You're bad and you should feel bad. Yeah, look at Grandmaster games. Then you'll see how to play better. Just don't study openings. Boo, boo. Ooh, binging Futurama would do it.
That seems like a stalemate.
Also, Steelmate if you ask VAR.
Yeah. Let me try again. Let's see there.
Yeah, when Superman got married, his wife had the Man of Steel made. I made a joke and they corrected me in my joke, so now I have a better joke now. I'll tell you after the puzzle. I'll tell you the original version of my joke too, why it's wrong.
Darn it, it's still stalemate. Well, let me not do that. Yeah, go ahead with it.
What's the first move?
I'm not sure.
Well, guess. You can't just give up. Like, that's how you move.
Okay, knight f7.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah. Why'd you think that was wrong?
Well, I thought he would go king g7.
Okay, he might. But he probably won't take it. Yeah.
Okay.
If he plays king g7, you queen. Then he takes the queen. You play knight takes, king here, you win. Now you have to not queen because it's stalemate. That's the puzzle.
Okay.
Yeah. If he plays king g7, you queen.
Okay.
Etc. All right, so here's the joke. I was in Cairo because I was playing a guy from Egypt. And so I went to Cairo once. I went to a Chinese restaurant. It was called Walk Like an Egyptian.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Not
joke?
really.
Walk, W-O-K.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but when I said the joke originally, I said Japanese restaurant. And they said a wok is Chinese, not Japanese. And I was like, it is? So I looked up the history of the wok and what they call woks in other Asian countries.
Okay.
So that's why the joke didn't make any sense. But now the joke makes perfect sense.
Didn't get it to explain wok.
Now it's the funniest joke you've ever heard.
You know, I'll give it a B-.
Shouldn't a Chinese restaurant open up and have that name in Cairo?
I guess.
Thanks, the lunch tray. Is that like Trey Young? Go Trey. Come
fun.
on, let's get the train started with Karen here. Go Karen.
Yay.
All right, next puzzle. Yours. So next. Oh, I got my rating to 2730, my blitz.
Yeah.
I played like 15 games and I went like 10 and 5 or 11 and 4.
That's good.
Yeah. So I'm 2730 both of my ratings. Thanks,
Yay,
Debugger 2B.
Debugger 2B. Blind debugger. Right, white to move.
It is. Yeah.
Let's see.
I have solved it. Go Ben. All right, let's go hype train. Let's go hype train. Were the dogs happy to see you?
No, they stayed asleep.
Oh, they're tired?
1 second. Let's see.
Hey, Siri. How are the Dallas Mavericks doing tonight?
The Mavericks are leading the Warriors 58-45, with 2 minutes left in the second quarter in Game 4 of the conference finals.
Pretty informative.
Oh, yeah, okay. Queen h6.
King g8, the only legal move.
And then knight e7.
I take it.
Oh, shoot, I didn't see the bishop.
Yeah. Then you'd be right if the bishop couldn't take. Hey, those are nice nails. When did that happen? Let me see. I wish they could see.
They don't care about that.
You want to put your foot up?
No.
Well, you can see your toenails.
All right, go ahead. I don't know it then.
Okay, so you take the bishop because it's forcing.
Okay.
Then you fork because that's forcing. And then normally the fork just wins, but he can pin the e pawn to your queen with like queen e7, queen e6, rook e6, rook e8. But when he plays any of those moves, then we play queen h6 check.
Oh, okay.
Then we take whatever we're taking,
Man,
which is the rook.
I wasn't going to get any of that.
25-32. Yeah, you can get that. You can solve those. Yeah, you're just taking and forking. You can solve
No,
that.
I wasn't looking at the right moves.
Yeah.
I mean, I could maybe 5 or 10 minutes, but
Yeah, when things happen like 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, then everybody knows about it. The internet exists. So everybody in the world heard about what happened in Texas. Yeah, we're not like 90-year-olds without internet sitting in our house going, that we haven't heard of it. Yeah, you have to be going, if you're not doing that, you heard of it.
yeah.
Like my mom's in a nursing home, and she's never used the internet in her life, and she's heard of it. So, yeah, my mom's never used the internet and never used a computer, and she's 78. She's never used a computer. Never. She never sat in a computer and done anything. It's never happened. Like, if computers didn't exist, that's how much my mom's used a computer. That's serious. That's it. 0. I mean, she was in her 40s when people started having them. But yeah, she won't have any of it. Okay, we're dying on level 1 of the hype train. Can you yell at them? They want you to start an OnlyFans, by the way.
OnlyFans?
I agree.
Seems like a lot of work to start an OnlyFans.
Yeah, sounds like a lot of money to me.
Yeah, can't do that.
What?
But I think some of the OnlyFans are pretty rated G.
No.
Aren't some of them? Andrea Botes has, no, hers isn't an OnlyFans. Hers is some other,
If she has an
fan
OnlyFans,
house.
I'm not saying she does. If she does, it's not
She
rated G.
Hers is not OnlyFans. Hers is some other fan
Only
service
bands. Thanks, Grungewart.
that's,
Come on, people. We need help on the hype
G-rated.
train. Did you ever listen to the whole Perpetual podcast? You still have some to go.
I still have about 20 minutes left.
Man, I watched Better Call Saul the last episode, so I'm caught up. I only missed the last episode, which came out like a few days ago. Yeah, only chess. Start that. Come on, people. The hype train's dying. There's 1,700 of you. Rawr, mad.
Yeah, I could put my head on somebody else's body
That's done all the time. I can't believe we're dying at level 1. Man, you guys suck.
and do the OnlyFans that way.
We're on Chess TV and we can't get past level 1. Man. We rated Mari Chess. I don't know if he did it quickly enough. I think he did.
Yay.
Thanks, Wyatt 1. You did it with 1 second left. You really did.
Yay.
I didn't know if it got in time. That's crazy. You put us on level 3.
Botes had the OnlyFans April Fools. It was funny. Yeah, that does sound funny.
If the Botes sisters had an OnlyFans that was like Botes Live, like both of them, and it was like PG-13/R, they could retire in a year. I don't see what the problem is.
Listen, they can already retire in a year.
Well, I mean, Alexander, I don't know about, yeah.
Both their channels.
Yeah, that was amazing, Wyatt. Yeah. No, but I mean, the poker money, I'm assuming just goes to Alexandra.
Oh, yeah, that does.
Yeah, that's why I said she can retire. Yeah.
Not really. You can't retire with just a
No, but because of the money she already had.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was exciting. That poker game.
Ma.
Let me see here.
Yeah, if you can risk, 25, 50,000 and occasionally win 450,000, that's a good risk. You don't have to do it too often. She could lose if she bought in for 50,000 and she lost 5 of them. That would upset Karen. Like, how'd you do, Ben? I lost 50,000. But then if I did it 5 times, then the 6th time I won 450,000. That would work out in the end. It wouldn't get to that point because she'd be crying too much. But, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't get to that point.
Right. But I'm saying she risked whatever she bought in for, which I think was 25. And so you would think if you risk 25, if the most you could win is 25, that's sort of fair.
I thought she bought in for more than that.
Might have been 50.
Yeah, I think it was
But
50.
I mean, winning 450 and buying in for 50,
Yeah.
you don't have to win too often. You can lose a lot. You could lose all your money several times. You shouldn't have that you can win 9 times and you could lose 1 time. That's like saying, I'm playing blackjack, I'm bringing $1,000 to the table, and I'm playing like $25 a hand. And I could win 9,000. I mean, if you could win 9,000 and you're risking 1,000, that, and she's 1 for 1. So obviously she was at the right table.
Let's do another
She was
puzzle.
playing with jokers, like people who can't play at all, like Helmuth. Okay, ready?
I liked the people at the table, Hickey.
No, it's been a great Helmuth joke. I said people who can't play like Helmuth, and then I stopped. Because that's who she won most of her money from.
Yeah. Well, I think they won most of their money from
Alan Keating.
yeah, Alan, yeah.
You'll get killed on the taxes. If you're a rec player, you don't pay taxes.
Yeah, Alan Keating.
Professionals might pay taxes. Recs don't. Terrible.
Yeah, he just kept giving up. Maybe he wanted a date with her. I don't know why he just kept giving his money up.
Truth hurts. Sometimes you risk more when you're losing so you can catch up.
True.
You could argue there was probably one hand. If he had won, that he would have been even somewhere. But it didn't win that hand. Here's my favorite. Okay? Bob Schiffoni, here's why Bob Schiffoni was funny. Because he very, very droll and dry. Like, he said it like perfectly straight face. Right? And it was hilarious. So one time, Bob went and played poker, and he lost like $14,000. So I said, why did you lose? And he said, when they were pushing the pots towards people, they weren't pushing them towards me. I was like, yeah, that's why I lost. One time, an Irish woman said, Bob, with an Irish, he did the Irish accent too. I can't do it. He said, Bob, I don't think you recommend that play in your book. He was playing, and then he said, I wasn't stuck $12,000 when I wrote the book. All right, next. Funny guy.
All right,
Guy.
back to
Let's see.
RIP.
There. All right.
Let's see.
Come on, hype train. We're on level 3. Nobody's given anything since the 5 subs. We need 4 subs in the next 23 seconds.
Let's see.
Who's going to do it? Who's going to give 4 subs? Even 3 might do it. Not sure. 3 or 4. No, we died. They said I was
So-
alive. They lied.
Let's see. So don't you just trade the rooks? Rook d4.
Wait, are you asking or are you telling?
I'm telling. Rook d4.
Okay. You said, don't you just...
Rook d3.
Still haven't said bitch.
Rook h3. King takes h5. King g5.
All done.
Did it?
That was good.
That one wasn't hard. That was easy.
No, obviously, if you're playing in a tournament, the casino is gonna get you. Frankly. Yeah, if you're a rec player, you got to figure out how to not pay taxes. Otherwise, you're terrible.
Thank you, Nate. I can't wait to finish the Negrani course. I've just been so busy with other things.
He's starting a university for poker online.
Yeah?
Like, you pay like a semester. It's like a college. So there's other teachers too that aren't just him.
Really?
Yeah, you know what it's called?
Oh, this is not true.
You know what it's called? Negron U.
I don't get it.
Like University U.
Oh, okay.
Negron U. Use capital. Yeah. By the way, if he did do what I just said, then he should call it Negron U. Like that, I'm right. It should be the capital U, Negron U. These jokes, they should happen. There should be like, walk like an Egyptian in Cairo. There should be Negron U. These things should, those things should happen. Terrible.
All right, let's do another one.
I don't know if Nate Shadow said you did well on the puzzle or he liked my joke. I think he was saying on the puzzle.
Maybe.
Ooh, it's a Karen puzzle. Yay. Rake State University.
It's not a Karen puzzle.
More Rake is better. Yes, it is. It's exactly a Karen puzzle.
All right, let me.
I can't even solve it
Kind
because
of-
it's
got
for you.
Extra moves. So.
It's for you.
I said check.
I was complimenting the puzzle, not the joke. Exactly. Rake State University.
Is there, and then nobody can take the bishop. Can block.
Yay, SC Wang gave 30 subs yesterday. Good, good.
Take.
That's a good question. The A cooler. He said, "How are the flies?" I haven't noticed any.
Yeah, I haven't seen any.
I haven't noticed any. I haven't
Well,
been doing
I-
this the whole stream.
All right, I don't know all the moves. I think it's first move's Queen G2.
Obviously, but you can't say I think
And
it
then
is. I don't-
bishop takes
You're supposed to say,
G2.
"Let me tell you the answer, Ben."
Well, I don't know the whole answer. And then rook takes G2. Okay, and then here.
Have to walk around the clock to pass. That's right.
So I guess let's see if I can take.
You know who solved this puzzle quickly? Was the Botez sisters. Because they gave the
Okay.
queen away on move one. They're like, "Oh, you gotta give your queen away." They thought it was mate. They didn't see that you could take the queen.
Wait a second, they can block there with the knight. So I don't know. This always confuses me.
Aw. You know what kind of check that can't be blocked?
Double,
Uh-huh.
but I see how that might work. Oh, 'cause I've got that other rook.
2 rooks, 1 for each of them.
Yeah, so there and okay, yeah, rook G1. Yeah. Well, I didn't. That doesn't count for me getting it right.
26-42.
Because you helped.
Tough.
Yeah, I didn't think about that other rook.
Mm-hmm. Hooray.
These always confound me.
But they're your puzzles.
That I can get some of them.
The only puzzle that you like more is when there's a bishop here and a queen here and battery.
Right.
The first move's too hard.
Let's see.
I solved it when it popped up, so I'm done.
So, all right, okay. So I guess you take the bishop,
Uh-huh.
and then
Yeah,
now
now.
let me look.
Now.
Now let me.
You should probably run in the corner and hope to get stalemated.
All right, let's see.
The small town in Texas where the shooting happened today, I looked it up on the internets. I looked up notable people. There were 2 that were notable. The other ones were not notable. One was Matthew McConaughey. He was born there. And so was Roy Rogers, the famous person you haven't heard of, unless you're Bonarici. Other than Bonarici, it's only 1,700 of you. The Singing Cowboy.
Darn, I'm not sure why it makes a difference which king move.
And yet, it does.
I know. So I gotta look for a moment and understand the puzzle.
That's Rob Roy. Stop being confused. Is there a drink Roy Rogers? I never heard of it. Guess I don't drink enough. Darn.
I don't know. I don't understand the difference between
Okay, so
king c4, king c5.
let's look at king c5, shall we?
Sure.
King takes pawn. Your move.
Let's see. King c4,
King here.
king d4.
King here. Then you lose.
Okay, yeah, lose.
Noticed I went diagonally behind your pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you should do.
Oh, okay.
So what's the right move?
Okay, king c4.
Uh-huh.
King d3.
Uh-huh.
And then king d4.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't remember to go diagonally behind. I remember now that you said it.
Yeah, you can't go here first. You have to go here first. Yeah.
Darn.
Mm-hmm.
My endgame isn't very good.
Ready?
Yeah. I mean, I remember it now, but...
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Alright, black to move.
There. Okay, I solved it.
Let's see.
Go, Karen. Man, this looks like a real game. This don't look like no puzzle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't know. This one's too hard for me. 2 in a row that were too hard.
Okay, so you play knight here attacking the queen,
Okay.
and you're also attacking the rook on e2, because you have 3 pieces attacking it, and there's only 2 defending it. So the only move that makes any sense for white is rook takes rook. Otherwise, you're just taking the queen or the rook for free.
Right.
Then you take the queen, so he has to take your queen.
Okay.
Then you take the rook with check,
Okay.
which is defended via x-ray by the other rook. And that's it.
Man. That one I just couldn't... That one was tough for me.
All right, ready?
Black
Yeah.
to move. Did you guys get that one?
Let's see here. This is the last move. Interesting.
Let's see.
All I need is the air that I breathe. More people were killed in Texas than they reported like 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
19 killed, 18 kids and 1 adult. That's more than they said 2 hours ago.
So some died at the hospital?
Probably that's what happened. Yeah, we didn't vote today because there was no election that was competitive. Stacey Abrams was running unopposed, so she won. And then Warnock was running against Rufus and Doofus, so he won. Like, we knew they were going to win. It wasn't close.
So H takes G4?
No.
No? Okay. Go ahead then.
You don't know the answer?
No.
Okay, let me show you the last move. Okay, you ready?
Oh.
I showed it to you again, too.
All right. Well, I didn't even... look at it. Okay, I guess it's on for something.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me re-look at it then.
Mm-hmm. All I need is the air that I breathe.
Let's see.
Dun, dun. Yeah, Purdue got destroyed.
Yeah.
Ah, Marjorie Taylor Greene won the primary. Boo, boo.
Man, she's so terrible.
Mm-hmm. It's the most conservative district in the country. Her district in the whole country. More than 73% of people voted for Trump. God, what dumbasses.
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, we don't live near there. That's like 100 miles from us.
Okay, I couldn't get that to work. All right, I guess I don't really know. G2?
If G2, then rook here seems safe. And then we just win the gobble the pawn up.
Okay.
Yeah. Now after G5, here's the variations.
Mm-hmm.
King takes pawn.
That's what's looking at.
H4 check. King G4. Rook G2 mate.
Oh.
And the other variation is rook takes pawn. Rook here check. And you can't save the rook. What?
I was looking at all that you were saying. So I was.
Oh. When I said king takes pawn, H4, King G4, Rook G2 mate, there's King F5.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see that. Darn. So G2, Rook E1, Rook F2, Rook G1, Rook takes pawn, G5. So I guess that's it.
Hey, that's what I said.
2667. Yeah, I thought something was mate that it wasn't. What do you do here? Yeah. So this is the variation I was looking at. He played here and I played there. That's ridiculous. He has to go here. Then I thought this. That was the variation if you played your move. Yeah, this is happening to me a lot the last couple of years. Is I think things are made and they're not. So like I thought this was mate, and then after here it's not mate. I'm good.
No. Yeah. That's the world I live in all the time.
Yep, MJT Georgia. What's world? What I do?
The world where
Oh,
I think it's mate and it's not.
yeah. Well, I'm joining you. Okay. Je have it. All right, let's get enough subs to get to 1,400. Go, people. Got rid of some flies when I did that, too. Hey, Siri, what's the score in the Mavericks game?
At halftime in Game 4 of the conference finals, the Mavericks are ahead of the Warriors, 62-47.
Yeah, I hadn't seen any flies. That's a good point. I think they went away.
When do you guys fly out to Chicago Open? Thursday. So tomorrow's my last stream until Chicago Open. In Chicago, I'm going to bring my computer, so I might stream at night, show a game, or I might not. And if I do, possibly Trying to Learn will be on, possibly not. That you guys can say, oh, I hate you.
I think last time I injured my foot.
Yeah. No, I agree. We're going to Trying to Learn changed the Mubak command for the the perpetual podcast to the latest one.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
Trying to learn on top of it.
I'll probably analyze my games in Chicago, but we'll see. If I don't stream Thursday through Monday, then I decided not to. But if I stream, then you'll see games. Could be Archer's, Karen's, mine. Hopefully not trying to learn. Oh, snap. It could be the battle of the century, Karen versus trying to learn. Got to see that game. Will we see Karen in bed like last time? Probably. I thought Karen was in bed in Fox. No, because it was in Chicago. You were in bed.
I'm not sure. That's where I hurt my foot. Was in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Might have been Foxwoods.
Yeah, Chicago Open, not in Chicago. That's correct. All right, go Karen.
I'm in the bed.
Mm-hmm. That's on our OnlyFans page.
I don't know it. I can't do it.
Okay, it's a fork. So fork two things.
A 4. Okay.
This is the only check that you have.
I looked at
But
that.
that doesn't work.
Right.
So that's it. Now we look at captures. We don't have any captures.
Right. I mean,
So the third thing you look at is attacking the queen. And
I
here's the
did.
queen for you.
I looked at that.
Right. And you looked at that, and that doesn't work.
Right.
And you didn't look at that, but good, because it hangs the rook.
I didn't look at that.
I know. Also, it's illegal. Okay. And then there's one move you didn't look at. Notice the queen's on a white square.
Oh, bishop e4.
Yeah, then you take
I
on
didn't-
g2.
I definitely didn't look at that.
Yeah. 2287.
Darn. It
Yeah, you
seems-
go here, and then
seems so
rar,
mundane.
And then rar.
I couldn't
I'm
get
sorry.
it. I couldn't get it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're white. We're going this way. Black's going this way, and we're white. All I need is the ink.
They had a hair bands category tonight,
Yeah,
which I'm not very good at, but Ron knows.
Ron.
Ron knows every single one. Which is funny because he's a African American dude, but he knows the hair bands pretty well. Okay, let me see.
That's nice.
You solved it already?
Or just I did, but I'm working.
Double
I'm
checking.
working out some other stuff.
All right. So I'm gonna keep looking. Let's see.
All right, the answer is like 40 moves long, and it's incredibly complicated. But I solved it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep looking for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, because there's a problem. Where he's gonna go? Yeah, go ahead. I can't.
Okay, the answer is really long.
Okay.
Okay, so that's e6. If he queens with check, which he's not going to do, we play d3 check, and then our pawn's going to queen, and we'll be up material. So he's after e6, he's going to take it. Okay, now you play d3 check, and the reason is if he queens, he stops us from queening. So when you play d3 check, if his king goes to the f file, then this isn't check anymore because I played d3. And then he doesn't stop us from queening because his king is blocking his queen. So he has to play king e5. Okay. Now you play bishop f4 check. And then if he plays king takes bishop, again you queen. So he has to play king takes f6.
Okay.
Okay. Right. And this is the amazing move. Like, it looks like there's no way you're going to stop this pawn. Okay, and this does. Then if he queens, we check, and whichever way he attacks our rook, we check defending it and win his queen. So if he plays king e7, I play bishop d6 check. If he plays king g7, I play bishop h6
I
check.
can't picture this part. I mean, tired. What did you just show
Okay,
me?
so he does this. Now you play bishop d6 check, and then you take his
Oh,
queen.
okay.
Yeah. That was only 26-23, but I thought I was a genius for solving it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seemed pretty complicated.
Yeah, that was really long and strong and time to get the friction on. Yeah. Yeah, that was really long answer.
Yeah, it was really nice.
The reason that people in the chat can't solve something like that, number one, they can't solve something like that. They can't figure that out. The other thing is they can never find black's best move. They'll be like e6, and then they'll play a bad move for
It's
black.
hard to find it.
Right. If you find the right line, then you have to find the right line for white, and that's the tough part. Yeah.
It is hard to find it.
That was only 26-23. It seemed harder than that to me. Because this rook d8 move is crazy like Fox News. Crazy like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
So, yeah, so I didn't really, were these Russian, Republican,
They're Russian too. That's right.
but primaries, or that was a full
Everything
election?
everything today is the primary.
Okay.
You could have voted today. But here's the problem. Here's why we didn't need to vote. If we needed to vote, I would have told you.
I got confused.
Here's why you didn't need to vote.
All right.
Okay, so Stacey Abrams is running unopposed.
Oh,
So
okay.
she won. Shocking. Raphael Warnock ran against like me. So he won with like more. He won even more. It was easier than unopposed.
Well, they're just primaries.
Right.
Yeah.
But there was no way those two weren't going to win.
Right.
So there's no reason to vote because we're not voting the Republican primaries. We don't care about those. So Warnock is going to face, are you ready? For the Senate. You sitting down?
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker.
Yeah.
And Stacey Abrams is going to go against Kemp. He's already stolen one election from her, so it's her turn to win now.
Yeah.
Man, Herschel Walker wins. He's going to replace Sonny Bono as the stupidest person to ever be in Congress or Senate. I mean, okay, Sonny Bono was a congressperson, but I mean, he's got to be the dumbest senator ever. Not the most evil, right? I mean, obviously, there's a lot of senators more evil than Herschel Walker, but I mean, you know, the guy doesn't know anything, so it's terrible,
Yeah.
horrible.
Let's do
Yeah, Al
another
Franken was a
puzzle.
genius. Go Al Franken. He should run again.
Hey, Dr. Chess RX.
It's
How's
time.
it going?
Yay. Go Al Franken. Did you guys see Al Franken in Trading Places? Pretty good.
Hey, do another one. That last one was so complicated.
All I need is the air that I breathe. Let's see. There. Well, I don't know if that's right. Huh. I'm going to guess it's not right. Let me look at it again. I don't see how it's right. Darn. But it has to be right because nothing else is. Oh, so my answer was right, but I didn't know why it was right. Oh, that's why my answer is right. Okay. Yeah, that's beyond my understanding. Even though I figured it out. Your laptop's freaking out. Our video's good. More bad news from Ben. As a Minnesota Vikings fan since 1975. I don't think Herschel Walker was playing for them in 75. Yeah, he went to Georgia. That's why he's running in Georgia. He's Georgia's native son. Herschel Walker was a good football player. I don't think being a Vikings fan means that you should think he should be a senator. I don't think that those are related. Good football player. No, I mean, everything he's done in the primaries is lies. I mean, he made up a business he opened that he didn't open and made up stuff about it. Ridiculous.
I don't know. Or maybe Rookie 8. No. I don't know this one.
Okay, it's complicated. So it's Rook F2. That was the first move I looked at because it's the most forcing. He has to take it. Then Knight H3. Now, if the king goes to the king's side, we just play queen takes knight check and it's mate in a couple moves. And the variation I looked at was king G3, queen takes knight, king H4, G5 check, and you have to sack your queen. So you have to move your king to the queen's side.
Oh, that's too fast.
Okay, knight H3, king G3,
Yeah.
queen takes knight on F3 check.
Okay.
King H4,
Okay.
G5 check, and the
Okay.
king's mated, so you have to give your queen away. The knight on H3 defends it.
Okay, I see that.
Okay, if you play king G2 here, then queen takes knight is mate.
Right.
So you have to move your king to the queen's side. So when I first looked at this, I was like trying to mate him, like king E2, queen takes, and I couldn't do it. When the king goes to E2 or E3, it blocks the rook on E1 from defending E8. So now rook takes E8 wins all of white's pieces. So you'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, now this rook isn't defending here anymore.
Right.
So this wins everything.
Okay, yes.
When the king was not blocking the rook, then it was a trade. 2508.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, when the king moved here, it took me forever to see rook takes E8. I was like, queen takes knight, king here, and I was like, I don't know. I don't see any mate. Ridiculous. Hello. I mean, Herschel Walker could win, and so could Kemp. God, there could be like 51-49 elections. Jesus.
Thank you, Eric Spoon.
I don't know which is worse. No, Stacey Abrams being governor would be great. I'm rooting for her first because I supported her campaign. I have a shirt. Go, Stacey Abrams.
I played the charity match for Fair Fight.
That's right. Was it a fair fight? The
No,
only thing that wasn't a
wasn't
fair fight was
fair.
the match.
Right, it wasn't fair at all. I mean, he just couldn't make moves. Man, doesn't.
So the Texas attorney general, they interviewed him, and the reporter's like, the Democrats are terrible. What do you think? That's like what the reporter said about the shooting.
Yeah.
The local reporter was like, Democrats suck and gun control freaks suck. What do you think? That was like the question. And when he was saying that, I thought he was the guy, but he was the reporter. He was the news anchor.
That's
And then he said, yeah, we need more guns. If those people were armed in the school, they could have stopped that guy. And while he's saying all this, he says, you shouldn't make it political. And while he's saying this, he's wearing a shirt that says reelect him. He's running for office and he's like, vote for me. Then he said, this isn't political. And he's wearing this shirt that says vote for me.
Yeah, I know he can only see 9 squares at a time, Spencer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played in a few matches, Owen, online and in person.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your brother. I forgot he's talking
My
about.
brother, C.L. Smith,
Hey,
kicked
Spencer,
my ass.
are you going to stream
Chess
tonight? I
Coach
can raid
Smith
you?
kicked my ass.
Because yesterday I couldn't raid you because you.
I kicked
I didn't know you were gonna
Queen's
stream.
ass.
What happened? There was a draw of the match?
My brother, I kicked his ass. Really? Oh, you saw the one with my brother?
Yeah, but it is fair if you can only see a little bit of the board. Then.
Yeah. He said that they saw a spike in donations, Fair Fight did, after about the time of the match. So I think some people did donate.
Yay.
You don't stream on Tuesday.
He'll gladly stream on Tuesday for a hamburger today. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
All I need is
I need some Advil. I've been having sinus issues again.
Let's see. There. Okay, I got it. Need is the air. Oh. Huh. Bishop f3 resigns is correct, Kingpin, except it's black who resigns. But you're right. Just wrong person resigns. There's only 2 pieces here defending f3. Oh, snap. But you could only see 9 squares at a time. You could only see these 9 squares. So you're confused. Anyway, you're banned. All I need is the hollies to sing.
Okay, so I think it's rook e4.
Always sack the exchange.
Yeah, and then bishop takes.
Uh-huh.
And then bishop f3.
Oh, then bishop takes rook.
Oh, darn, I didn't see it. Bishop. I guess you have to block the bishop.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
You sack the exchange. That's one of my rules.
yeah.
Now do another rule. This one's very specific.
Go ahead, I don't know.
Always play.
Oh, bishop f1.
Uh-huh. Then you're threatening queen h3 mate.
Okay, I didn't see
It's
that.
check, so yeah.
Darn,
All
I
done.
get it.
But I like a puzzle where you sack the exchange, then play bishop f1. I solved it fast. I was like, hey, those are my
I got a
rules.
little bit of it.
My rules.
I didn't see that my rook was attacked. Pretty rudimentary.
It was very rude of it to not have the right answer. There. All right. I have spoken. Who gave me these puzzles? Your mom did. Oh, snap.
I think I got it.
Kingpin did it again.
So
It
queen,
resigns for the wrong person.
let's see, queen a1,
Uh-huh.
and then
Uh-huh.
bishop b4,
Uh-huh. Now I'm worried.
bishop c3.
Yes. Up top. Yay. I was afraid you could say queen b2. Or pawn takes pawn. Yeah.
And then queen c3.
Yep.
Did
24-47. Good job. Good job.
it. That one was easy. Easy.
Yeah, we're on chess.com and we're doing puzzles. All I need is the air that I breathe. Da-da-da-da. There. Okay, I got it. Huh. And then if there, then there. Phew, frankly. Come on, people. Let's get those trains going. Last one got to level 1. That's pretty good. Wow, the Mavericks are up 23. I guess they didn't want to get swept. No, Charles Barkley will be happy for one day. Eric Spoon gifted a sub. God damn. Good job. Oh, it was level 3. That's correct. It just seemed like level 1.
Let's see. Turn. What?
Like your nails.
Thank you. Let's see.
I got my nails done too.
I've been too busy for the last 2 years.
Now Kingpin's just being silly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Damp TV. You're the wettest TV. It's a manicure. And I got a pedicure. Let's try to make not fun of that, but we got mani pedis. We went shopping. We had brunch. We had margaritas. I don't know what you guys are saying.
Yeah, I don't know this.
Okay, so it's Rookie 2 threatening mate. Queen F2 and such. Mm-hmm. How do you stop Queen F2?
Queen F2.
Yeah, Black wants to play Queen F2 check. That's why he played Rookie 2. How can White prevent that?
I'm looking.
Okay.
Queen D5.
That doesn't prevent it. I play Queen F2 check.
Oh, duh. It's on the wrong diagonal. Let's see. I guess. Yeah, I guess you have to go rook F1.
Right, and that allows a brilliant finish. The other move that's shallow and pedantic for White here is Queen takes pawn on F6, which also defends F2.
Okay.
But then Bishop takes H2 check, wins the Queen. The usual kind of trick.
Yeah.
So he has to play Rook F1. Well, okay, all right. I'll show you what happens on Rook F1. Okay. Rook F1's the cool move.
Yeah.
Right. Now, are you watching? You'll like this.
Mm-hmm.
Queen F2 anyway. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Then takes, check, here, bishop check, here, mate.
Yeah, that's cool. That's pretty common.
Yeah, that's why he didn't do that, because it doesn't work. But yeah, you have to see this too.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, that was less fun. All I need. Yay, thanks, always retweet.
You saw the cool moon, Eric?
Mm-hmm.
Or the cool move?
Something.
Well, Spoon rhymes with moon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was reading his name when I tried to say move.
Mm-hmm. All right, White to play. Go White to play.
I did have 1.5 beers, which made me tired. Let's see. Darn, this one's difficult. Let's see.
Yeah, it took me forever to find the key move. I just solved it. But I mean, there was a move in the middle of my solution I couldn't find. And then I found it, I'm like, oh, okay. How do you improve past 2,000? Play better. If you play better, your rating will go up.
Why don't you go ahead with this one?
All right. So you take this first.
That's what I thought was the first
Then you
one.
take this, and then this is the move. Okay, well that move's easy to beat. I'll show you the move that's tough to beat. This is just I'm up a piece. This is ridiculous. Stupid engine. Okay, so this is the hard line. I'm sorry. Is rook takes. So I looked at this position for like 3 minutes, and then finally I saw this, and I was like, oh, and that just wins right away. Yeah, if he takes it with the knight, you check, and then you play knight g5 check, and then you play knight f7 check, and then you play rook h8 mate, next move. And here's the cute line. This is why I had trouble solving it. I thought this was the answer, and then I found out why it was wrong, and then I kept wanting it to be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, check. I wanted this to be right. Knight check, rook takes, rook here. And these two pieces stop the king from getting out. But the queen is on a7, so you just take this. And I was trying to make this work, but it doesn't, because he has g5 and he can get his king out.
No.
But I was like, this is incredible. How come this stops me? I was like so mad. Because otherwise I go here mate.
Almost.
How can that be that there's one, So I was mad because I wanted that to be the solution. But then I saw this and I was like, oh. Yeah, now if you don't play, I'm threatening your queen. So you have to take it. And then you just get checkmated. And then mate.
Hey, you're off Chess TV at 11, right?
Or, right.
Because I've got a terrible headache. I'm going to have to...
And you always have a terrible headache.
It's because shouldn't be drinking that coffee.
Want some coffee?
No.
By the way, I did the dishes while you were gone, and I cleaned out the coffee pot and threw the coffee grinds out.
All right, good.
I did something. Yeah. I was in the kitchen. I was like, I'll do that.
All right, good. Yay.
And I brought the garbage in, and you only asked me once.
No?
You only asked me once?
Yay.
I was supposed to do it without asking, but once is pretty good. That's like almost zero. When you told me to bring the garbage in the first time, the garbage wasn't picked up yet. Well, one of them wasn't. Then when they did, I'm like, oh, I can go do it now. Well, this is pretty too. Think we can sell these?
I think all the flies are gone.
Yeah, I agree.
There were so many dead fruit flies, and they were really small. But we have a pretty big basement, I would say. I had to vacuum the basement.
Well, when I say I did the dishes, I put them in the dishwasher and started the dishwasher. Also, I put in the soap things.
Good. Otherwise,
She already put in most of the dishes. I put in the ones that were left.
yeah. So he didn't do, I did about 75% of that. Wouldn't you say?
The dishes?
Yeah.
Well, but not in volume, just in number. Because like I put that big pot in, and I put in the colander. Yeah.
Those things I would have hand washed, but it's fine that you put them in there. Just saying, I don't put those in there
Yeah.
because they take up so much room.
They did. All right, one more, and then we're done.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just tired, and I've got this headache now.
That's okay. I want to watch the fourth quarter.
Drank that beer and a half at the music bingo.
I got to take medicines still. Okay, I got it.
Give Ben some credit. Hey, are you talking to me? Now listen. Are you talking to Kingpin?
I already solved it.
All right. I mean, I do. If you take the whole year of dishes, I want to hear what percentage you think
When you say the whole year, you mean a calendar year, or you mean like January 1st to now? The answer is the same.
The whole calendar year, what percentage of
So
dishes?
no, you mean like a whole year, like 365 days?
Yeah.
What percentage I do the dishes?
No, just of all dishes, yeah, what percentage?
2%.
2?
You think I do less? No, I think it's more than. I think it's 2%.
2 might be right.
Yeah, 2's about
2
right.
might be right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But Archer and Holden did them a lot.
they've done it before.
No. If you said Archer do the dishes and you wouldn't help him,
Yeah.
then a few days later you said Holden do the dishes and didn't help him, who would do better?
Archer,
Yeah?
definitely.
Damn.
No doubt.
I don't know, Holden's a lot older.
Yeah. All right, let's see here. That looks like a good move. Okay, so what, I mean, what is
Never met Emery Tate. You saw a game between you two ended in a draw. Read what you just wrote.
So, I mean,
Did you ever
rookie
meet
ball.
Karen? I see you two are married. What?
What's your-
Man.
What now? What did I say?
He asked me if I ever met somebody that I played. What? I've known Emery Tate for 35 years, when he was alive, too.
I don't think that's...
I first beat Emery Tate when I was 14,
Oh, okay.
and he was higher rated than me by quite a bit. I might have been 13, actually. I was either 13 or 14, I can't remember. I think I was 14. And I played him for 30 years.
Hey, go ahead. I can't do it.
Okay, you take the knight,
Okay.
then he takes your queen, and you do a fork, winning the queen back, so you win a knight and a pawn.
Oh, knight d6.
Yay.
I should have reversed the order.
I believe he went to Emory University. You believe wrong, even though you were kidding. Which former U.S. chess champion went to Emory? Don't tell him. Let's see who gets it in the chat. U.S. chess champion went to Emory before he was U.S. chess champion. Why not rookie one? Because this is the answer.
I think I know. Well, the reason why I thought at first it was the rooks, but then I couldn't figure out which rook was better. So then I knew that wasn't it, but I didn't know what to do.
Nobody knows? Yasser went to Emory? No, Yasser never went to college. Jesus Christ. What a horrible answer that is. Insinuating Yasser went to college.
I think I know,
Patrick Wolf has 2 Fs, and he did not go to Emory.
but I
All right, your answers are shallow and pedantic. What's the answer, Karen?
Stuart Rachel's.
Stuart Rachel's is correct. He got his bachelor's at Emory.
Yeah.
Then he got a master's at Syracuse. Then he had like a postdoc at Oxford or Cambridge. Forgot which one. Your mom, that's who I'm. All right, who am I rating? Chessbra, Canty, and that's all I got.
Chess bra.
Agreed. I rated Canty last.
Bye, guys.
It's Eric's birthday? Ooh, that's good.
Yay.
That's why I'm rating him. Bye.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say, hey, Pancake Gremlin, did you really just graduate Emory? Because my niece just graduated Emory. Do you know my niece, Bronwyn Boyd?
They're like that, son.
She just graduated Emory.